What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Shared Screens Media Club, the one show here where we talk all things games, movies, and TV shows, and probably not movies and TV shows for the foreseeable future, but we'll get back to that soon. So we're back with
Hey,
video game topics.
your actors and writers, you fuck.
Amen. And we got another banner presentation for you, just like the Star Wars Awards. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. If you
These
listen to this
Star
podcast,
Awards.
the Star Awards. If you listen for some reason, why? But go to YouTube. Go watch this on YouTube. We got a great presentation with you. We're
See our
talking.
pretty faces.
See our pretty faces. We're talking the good, the bad, and the ugly limited edition consoles as presented by Shared Screens. Joining me, Alec, Jordan,
Hey,
and
yo.
Chris. How y'all doing?
I'm Gucci, baby.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. All right, we're all watching the presentation. We're all ready to get into it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ready for this. It's like PowerPoint
All right.
night.
Oh yeah, it's PowerPoint night, baby. Alec, let's get it rolling. So what started all this? Jordan, I'm gonna kick it to you. Bring it up, Alec.
Yeah, so
we here. Got
last
this.
week was driving back to my parents. You know, it's Comic-Con weekend. I get home and boom, we got a Spider-Man 2 story trailer. We got the Spider-Man 2 limited edition console, and knowing that the faceplates are being sold separately, and the controller, what we've all been waiting for. And I kind of didn't like it, but was kind of just like, oh, this is hype. They're finally showing it. And just going like, fuck yeah, on Twitter. And as it was sitting with me, I'm like, I don't know if I like it that much, but I don't want to say anything. And then hearing other people be like, yeah, it's kind of not for me, made me feel validated, which brought this up because I sometimes still kick myself for not getting the Spider-Man PS4 Pro.
I think that one was worse than this one.
Really? I think one is fucking clean. It's glossy.
Garbage takes.
Nah.
Fucking,
I like this one way better. The last one was just red with a big white spider on it. At least this has like something going on.
It's gorgeous. I own it. It's beautiful.
I think it's fucking beautiful. And then the fact that it's glossy and like, I wouldn't say so much that I'm minimalist, but I do like more simplicity in my designs per se. Like with Pokemon stuff in general, and we'll get to it, I'm sure, later in this.
I do guess I want to say I don't think the
Pokeballs.
Spider-Man PS4 looks bad. Like I'm just putting it out there. But if I'm taking that one and this one, I actually like this one a bit more.
I agree with that.
Yeah. That's true. It could be ugly and good, you know?
Yes. My only problem with it is that it's limited edition in the quantity sold, not the time period sold. So like, you know, you wake up, crack of dawn, these things are selling like hotcakes. I luckily got them in the first 4 minutes, and then I realized, oh, I got the physical one. I have a digital PS5. What the fuck? In the 15 minutes it took me to realize that, sold out everywhere. And then I was thinking about it all day, and I was like, wait, the left side of both PS5s are the same. So I can just pop the left side on, which is the side with the red spider and the symbiote, and then just get a regular black right side, boom, and then just stick it in my little compartment.
I unfortunately wasn't able to secure them.
Oh yeah, and so
I couldn't get the faceplates. I couldn't get the controller. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baffles me. Spider-Man, one of the biggest IPs in history. This thing needs to be mass-produced, if not the biggest. This thing needs to be mass-produced and available on shelves from September 1st to January 1st. It baffles me.
I know, right?
No,
yeah, they made like 20 of them.
Yes.
They made like 20 of them for one of their biggest franchises on their most successful console. Like, I don't understand.
And so that brings me to another thing about these, where I thought, knowing how it was like, hey, this time we're just selling covers rather than just consoles, I really thought we would get multiple designs, maybe one for Peter, one for Miles, or one for Peter and Miles. Where it's like, yeah, like possibly 3, but like Peter and Miles in this 3 version is like they each get 1 plate, so the PlayStation isn't identical on both sides.
Yeah, I agree. But this got us cooking. This got us thinking. You know, we love some limited edition consoles. There's been some good ones, some bad ones, and some downright ugly ones. So let's get into it, Alec. The good, we're gonna start off a lot of PS4s. And speaking of,
it's perfect. Like,
oh, yeah. This is my prized possession. Like, this is my favorite console.
It is cool.
To this day.
It is a cool one. I think what really stands out for me is the controller in particular with the all white like buttons and sticks and that sort of thing, which is also why I like the Spider-Man 2 controller a lot too, to where even like the D-pad and the sticks are black, but the buttons are still white where it's red. I think that's a really nice touch.
See, I think that's one of my issues with the new one is that I wish there was like it was a 50-50 split between the Venom and the red. Like maybe at the 50-point mark is when it starts. We start getting the tendrils and them creeping over.
I can
Possibly,
see that.
Yeah. But Alec, if we got quite a few PS4s on here, so let's move on to the next one. The 500 milli. I was going to include this as well.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. It's clean. It's fresh.
Yeah.
Real 90s vibes, you know what I mean? Like very reminds me, but I gotta bust this bad boy out.
Please be a transparent Game Boy Color. Please
it
be
is a transparent Game Boy Color. In fact, like it's that this was the shit in the 90s,
right?
Like everything see through. I'm still so mad that it hasn't made as big of a comeback yet. Like, come on.
I feel
that's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
And I gotta work.
Apple, with their most recent, maybe not their most recent, but their like last year's line of iMacs, started selling the backs in different pastel colors, similar to the iMacs of the 90s. Come on, Apple, make it transparent. Make that fucking $3,000 all-in-one computer transparent.
Yeah. And unlike the 90s, like those are very like poppy, vibrant colors, very orange, bright greens, bright blues. This is modernized. This is a dark blue with the gold. You can see through the box, you can see through the console, you can see through the controller.
Hot.
Oh my god, it's hot.
Hot.
Oh yeah. All right, let's move on to the next PS4 Pro though. God damn,
dude,
speaking of the translucent. Oh my god, the white PS4 Pro is gorgeous. The black hand marks from Death Stranding, and then the yellow little see-through transparent controller, just like BB in the game.
I'm just happy they didn't put a baby in the controller.
I do like though that like the BB units too. It's like the front part of it is where you actually see the baby, and the whole thing's not clear, and so the backside of this controller isn't transparent. It's solid on the back of it.
Oh yeah, and so my God, do I hope if I can't get more Spider-Man 2 faceplates, please Kojima, PlayStation, Death Stranding 2, give me the white. Yeah, give me the white plate. Ooh, that or even this again. Like I would absolutely take
do it again for the PS5. Let's go.
Yeah, white with the black hand marks. Moving on to the next one though. Another PS4 Pro. This one's hot.
This one is yeah.
That's high.
Yeah. It is gorgeous. The Last of Us Part 2 PS4 Pro, of course, but my only problem with it, we already knew the PS5 was coming out at this point, and it's like, oh
what
my
was the point?
God.
Yeah.
I can't justify another $400. Yeah.
This is also one where I think the controller is whatever. It's like you get this one because the console looks cool. The controller, I can take or leave.
Yeah, I agree. But moving on to the next one here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
come on.
Yes,
come on.
This was one of my picks. This was one of my picks too.
On the list.
I have the controller because this is one that they were selling separately. I got it while working at GameStop, but not from GameStop because we had already sold out of it. And it lined up that this 20th anniversary was lining up with my 20th birthday. And so for my 20th birthday, I got the 20th anniversary controller, and it became my primary PS4 controller.
I mean, it's hard not to love this one, right? I mean, the PS1 colorway, like the OG logo on the actual like PlayStation button, like the colors on the buttons, like it's
and the logo.
It's tight. This is a clean ass console.
Shit. Yep.
It came with a theme, and then also the startup sound effect is different. It's got the PS1 startup sound too. Yeah,
that's the one I put in. So anytime I see like a default PS4, I'm like, I don't know what this music or this sound is. Like I still know.
Yeah. The theme they at least released for everyone. Like you can just get the 20th anniversary theme, and yeah, I rocked that one too. Like until I got a 5.
Its music was so relaxing.
Yeah, because it was just like remix isn't the right word because it was ambient, but it was a play on like the original PS1 like startup sound that they used as the ambient music for the theme. It was dope. It was really dope.
Gorgeous all around. On to the next one. Let's hit it. Getting out of PlayStation into the Xboxes.
Yeah, dude.
Very late game.
Gears did a lot of really cool special edition consoles, I think, and I think this one's the red one. Yeah, it's I can't remember if I submitted the red one or not, but this one I really like a lot because most Gears ones were like either red or like dark gray or black. I like that this one was white. I like the cracked stone look on it. Like it's so sick.
Yeah. Again, like a year before the next gen consoles, and I thought about it like when you couldn't find the Series S like on store shelves, I was like, "Fuck, I'll just go for a 1X." Like my local Walmart had this, and I debated it for a long time.
Yeah.
But speaking of Gears Xbox is going on to the next one here.
We already covered it. What a classic, baby. The OG.
The Gears 3 360, man. Did this one also have the startup sound? Like when you press the on button, did it do like a chainsaw or something? Because a lot of the 360s did that.
I know.
Yeah.
This one did. It wasn't the chainsaw though. It had a specific one for Gears 3. I don't remember what it was. I didn't have any friends that had one. I couldn't remember what it was. But I mean, like Gears 3 was also like such a like point in time though too, right? Like that was an event. It was like, hey, Gears is ending. Gears was massive. I think a lot of people forget how big Gears was, and so to get such a dope console to go with like the final game.
Yeah.
Pre-Fortnite epic. What I mean, you know, they made Unreal, like Unreal Tournament, Unreal Championship, like that was epic too.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
Over designed in the best 2010 way though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Just
I agree with
lots happening. Really busy. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more over cool.
Yeah. Speaking of edgy, cool, over designed 360s. Nope. Fuck. Got the Halo Infinite Series X though.
Yes, sir.
Later on.
Yes, sir.
It's still, you know,
I own this
over designed Xbox. It's beautiful.
I own this one. This is my Series X. This I'm not even kidding. Not even just because it's Halo. This is genuinely, I think, one of the prettiest consoles I've ever seen in person. Do I need to go grab it? Like I can go unplug it real fast. I don't know how much time we'll save it for time. I have the controller on the back of the console too. It has the 20-year logo, and then the Series X does that cool like parallax effect on the top where you can see like the green within the vent circles. The Halo one, it's blue. And so it's really nice to look at. It does have its own startup sound effect as well. That is different. It makes the sound effect of like when you select things in the menu in Halo Infinite. That's what it sounds like when it turns on. It's really, really sick, and it's just gorgeous. Plus, I mean, if you played the Halo Infinite campaign, it's like you actually learn that it's representing something that happens within the game towards the end, which is really, really awesome. It's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. Great console.
All right, now going back to my segue. Speaking of over-designed Xbox 360s, the Halo 4 360. Oh my god, this was gorgeous. After I got the Red Ring of Death, I begged my mom for this one. And holiday 2012, she went out, got laughed at by so many retailers. Yeah, fucking Best Buy laughed at my mom. GameStop, EB Games at the time, they're like, you really think you can get this? And my mom came in clutch, fucking ordered it online. My god, for a decent price. And this thing is gorgeous, man.
Let's go, dude.
I've never seen this, but I like it.
Right?
Oh yeah,
I like how it's a little transparent, not too transparent. The blue, the white, all of it, dude.
No, yeah, Halo 4, I think artistically is an over-designed game, and I love that the console reflects that. Yeah, like having it only be like halfway translucent is dope. I was a huge fan of this one. Again, unique startup sound effect on this one too. Like Halo 4 is a great game, great console. Hell yeah.
Right. And while I was putting this together, I was like, damn, I kind of miss when you used to get two controllers with your consoles. Like we do not do that anymore, you know, like seeing all the pictures. Other than Nintendo. Oh, the right Joy-Con and the left Joy-Con.
Yeah.
That's why they charged you like $90 for them.
Oh my god. But yeah, absolutely another gorgeous 360. And we got another one. Yeah. Speaking of another busy 360 that was on everybody's list. Oh my
dude. Yes, dude.
This
yes.
was so good.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Also had unique startup sound.
Yeah, it made R2D2 sound effects when you turn it on. Plus the genius idea. The console is R2D2. The controller is C3PO. Genius. And like even like the D-pad is silver. Like 3PO is one foot. You get the the wires
last year for the first time
on the bottom of it. Like this is a dope console.
So good.
Oh yeah.
How good it is.
It's perfect. That's the top of my list as far as like limited edition consoles go. This is number one for me.
I couldn't believe because you know I'm like image searching all this stuff. I'm like, fuck, this came with the Star Wars Connect.
It
like
did,
the Connect game.
I'm Han Solo.
I'm Han Solo. Like, but this is like a meme ass console that looks great for a meme ass video game. Like I love it so much, and this
so good.
This is the best designed Star Wars console to this date. Like holy 100%. Shit, this is
you
gorgeous.
Still have one. Do not sell it.
No. Never get rid of it.
Hold on to this thing. Doesn't matter if it red rains or not, dude. Put this on your shelf. This thing's just fucking gorgeous, man.
Yeah, man.
I hope. Yeah. Onto the.
It's blue. Yeah, it is blue.
Oh, I don't even know what kind of rune it'd have if that thing died, dude. I'd hope it never.
Like,
orange, yellow.
Yellow ring of death.
Yellow ring of death.
Oh shit! On to the next one.
C3PO all along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a Jordan submission!
Jordan has it. No way.
If you guys don't know, it clicks.
Damn.
You're kidding.
I don't know if you could hear that. Oh, it clicks.
No.
And then
I want it so bad. I love
this is it from the inside. I love this thing. It's fucking clean. It's just the only Pokemon design they could have done better for a 3DS would be a Pokedex, but like this is so fucking good.
Because I mean, they nailed it. You know what I mean? It looks like a Pokeball. It's solid. Like it's just what a special edition, dude. That one's awesome.
Yeah, I bought this at practically full price, or actually probably more than it was originally selling for. But granted, most people were selling it at that price, and I got it with the box, which is sitting right there.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I got it, box and everything. And this is a fun fact for anybody watching. Did you know it's incredibly easy to hack your 3DS? Like it's really easy. You might be thinking, it's really easy.
Straight from the mouth of Sakurai himself. It's incredibly easy to hack your 3DS.
It's incredibly easy to hack your 3DS. I have games on this that this thing shouldn't play.
I still need to do it with mine. I got the XY edition. That's the
closest. You're gonna be mad where I put that one, Chris.
Ugly? Yeah. Ooh, I mean, yeah.
Well, I'll go into that one.
Okay.
More,
all right. Yeah, no, that's fine. But yeah, I'm so jealous. I love that one.
Josh, I'd love your opinion on it as like a non-Pokemon guy in the group right now.
I definitely looked at a lot of Pokemon consoles today, and this was easily the best. This is so freaking clean, dude. I love like all the engraving, all the like they nailed it. Like y'all said, like they nailed the look of a Pokeball on a 2DS. Like this
Pokemon Special Edition handhelds definitely run the gamut of good, bad, and ugly. Like you can find any and all of those.
Yeah, just like Pokemon themselves.
Hey.
Yes. But we'll move on to the next set here.
Yes,
one of
the other
Chris's submissions.
yes, the other best Pokemon 3DS. I never got a chance to grab this one. My uncle grabbed it because he's a big Pokemon guy, and I remember my dad was talking to me like a few months back, and I just kind of asked him. I was like, "Hey, does Uncle Dave still play the Pikachu 3DS anymore?" He goes, "No, he just sold it like a week ago." I was like, "Why wouldn't somebody tell me that first? I absolutely would have bought it." I loved that thing, dude. It's so again, I think it's one of those that is just really clean. It's really nice looking. The when you open it up, it's got like special designs on the inside too. Like it's
I don't
really
like that
cool.
the cameras look like they're Pikachu's little black nipples, but other than that, like it's cute. It's perfect.
You texted
Why do they
me,
put cameras on these things? I don't know.
yeah, you texted me Pikachu 3DS, and there's like two really popular models, and I was like, okay, this one looks really good, and then the other's just like a picture of like an outline of Pikachu running, and I'm
Yeah,
like, this has this, no way, this is it. Like
it's the
this,
yellow one. Yeah, no, the yellow
yes,
one.
we're running the gambit of just like good, bad, and ugly, like y'all said, but this one looks so good, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of Nintendo systems,
Ooh.
another Chris submission.
Yeah, no, this
Oh
one's good.
man.
So what sets this over the top for me is getting the Smash Ball logo on the Joy-Cons. I think that's so cool. I do like the grayed out like characters on the dock. I think that's really sick. Yeah, yeah, it's all of the OGs. Yeah, or at least the starting roster OGs in Smash 64, which is a really cool touch. But yeah, it just I'm a big fan of like I said, like the cleaner stuff, and I own like a gray Switch. Even I didn't get like the color Joy Cons or anything, and I just
Right.
I love how minimal the Joy Cons are.
No, that one's good. I actually don't remember. I forgot about this one.
I didn't even know this existed till today, and I was like, "Oh,
It's
fuck this."
because it's
Smash,
Nintendo. They made like 10 of them.
they made 12. Yeah, I was like, "Smash Ultimate Switch, like what are we talking about here? What's going on?" And then this image showed up, and I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah, right.
shit, man. Oh, this looks hot, dude."
It's just a shame that
God
everybody
damn.
who owns it is just stinking it up because they don't shower or wear deodorant, you know?
House of
Yes.
very.
Yes.
No, you're right.
If you saw a picture of this that wasn't a promotional picture, it's gonna have fucking Cheeto dust. The
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah,
gray is
dude.
gonna be like
The owner
yellow.
is
It's gonna just
stinky.
It's gonna
gross.
be
Like
there's gonna just be
Yes.
like a bunny the shape of the USB port in the USB port. Yeah.
Literally, dude, it'd be downright nasty.
I've seen some
Oh,
nasty fucking consoles checking in ones at GameStop that
Ugh,
fuck it. People
ugh.
suck, man. These are expensive ass
people
electronics and
stop.
people fucking just treat them like trash.
Yeah, literally. Moving on, we got some more clean ass switches coming up because we got the whole
I was gonna
Zelda
say there's a bunch of
collection
really good
here.
Zelda ones.
There's kind of no bad one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially the 3DSs. Buddy of mine has the Link Between World ones there with the two Triforces on the back. I think that one looks amazing. The Tears of the Kingdom Switch is downright gorgeous. Like that thing looks incredible.
Yes. Yeah. So
Right.
I'm not the biggest Zelda guy. I feel like the Tears of the Kingdom Switch is more specifically this is a Tears of the Kingdom Switch, whereas the Joy Cons they had for I think it was Skyward Sword, those ones feel more like just a celebration of Zelda because they're the more colors
Like
that
they
have been
were,
used across the
it's like they
franchise.
were Zelda instead of Sword and Shield. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I do like the Hylian Shield 3DS or 2DS there too.
that
I
one's
think
also
that one looks
clean.
really really nice. And fun fact, my brother actually had the Zelda Wii U there as well, and so we had that gamepad, and that's clean. What's funny is I don't think there's
This
really too
motherfucker owned a
much.
Wii U.
My brother owned a Wii U. Um, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, base model Wii U came with 8 GB. It was
Yeah,
the dumbest fucking
my only
thing.
knock against that one is that there's not really anything on the actual console itself. Like all of the design went into the gamepad. Like
Yeah.
there's a little something on it, but like it's just kind of a black Wii U and then a special gamepad.
Right.
And even the gamepad's pretty minimalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Which
it
I do
works for
fuck
Zelda
with.
though.
Yeah.
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 Simple,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Even their
really great special
cartridges,
edition
man.
Zeldas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Majora's Mask was
Holographic.
I think both Majora's and Ocarina were gold cartridges on the N64, weren't they?
Yeah, but I remember growing up, like I never owned them, but seeing them at other people's houses. They were like the holographic Majora's Mask cartridges.
Yeah. There's one that had
Mhm.
the cool like effect on the
Mhm.
label, and then it was a gold cartridge itself. Like, yeah, there's so many like really good special edition Zelda consoles out there.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't
Let's
even all of them.
Not even
yeah,
close.
yeah. This was like as many as well. This is all Alex sent me, and then as many as I could fit onto one slide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but let's keep it on moving it and move on to the bad consoles. Just shit designs, man. Starting off the
Bro,
Battlefront 2 PS4 Pro.
I'm so glad you
This
included this one
thing,
because this thing sucks.
yes, you make a game that celebrates all three eras of Star Wars, and you can't reflect that in the fucking console. You do like, 3/4 of the Rebel logo, 3/4 of the fucking Empire logo, and then the Inferno Squad logo, which like
This looks
nobody
like somebody
knows.
made this in fucking Microsoft Paint. Like they
Yes.
slapped a couple logos on this thing and said, "Call it a day."
Graphic design
Yeah,
is my passion, sweaty.
literally, it's just
It's so
even the
low effort.
controller. As a Star Wars fan, this does nothing to me. And like compare
No.
this to the 360 we looked at earlier, like night and fucking day, dude. This shit sucks.
The only good thing I give is I think the touchpad is cool with Star Wars like on it
See,
as
I'm
like the
about to knock
texture.
that just because it's just like, oh, they just wrote Star Wars, Star Wars, Star
See,
Wars across the camera.
I can at least appreciate that. The thing that kills me about it is just being like, just put the Imperial and Rebel logo on the controller. Like, it's so
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking ugly. I hate this thing, dude.
Or like honestly, like the Battlefront 2 box art fucking goes hard.
Oh
Just
yeah.
engrave that on a PS4 Pro.
Oh yeah.
Engrave it on a PS4 Pro. Why are we
And so
doing this?
the worst thing about this too, and this picture doesn't reflect it, is that it wasn't a matte console, it was glossy. So that dark black
Yeah.
gloss is just covered in fingerprints.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ugly.
Nasty, dude.
Hate it.
Bad. Moving on, we got another bad PS4 Pro
Oh,
coming up
Yeah,
here.
dude, this is
Hot.
not good. This is not good, dude.
I never even knew
Yes.
this was a thing.
And like
Yeah.
it looks like the Leviathan axe. That's a cool nod, but it is over designed to shit. And like what the PS4 Pros released 2016. I was like
Yeah.
waiting to get one, and I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna wait for Spider-Man. Hopefully Spider-Man does something better because this
And
this
they
shit
did.
ain't it, dude. Yes. And Spider-Man blew it the fuck out of the park. But what
And then especially to knock the controller, we're talking about lazy design again. They're like, let's just put the like Brock and Sindri's logo on the
yes.
controller and call it a
Yes.
day.
But what also baffles me is we have one of the most unique designed characters with Kratos, right? You see the white skin and the red paint all over him. You know
Iconic.
Kratos. Why couldn't we just do a white PS4 Pro with the Kratos paint on
Oh
it? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
overlayered in
Like,
it, dude.
yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That would have been sick. Are you
Anything.
kidding?
Or you should mail your
Anything.
PS4 in and they dip it in ashes.
Yeah, that too.
The ashes of your
Oh
family.
my god. I put this in today. I thought this was gonna be a hot take. I am so
No,
glad
this
we
is
No,
the
I
are.
hate
hottest
this
thing
thing.
So
This
I've
thing
ever
fucking
sucks.
seen.
No,
Oh
we're on
my
board,
god.
buddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna be surprised if a console I think is uglier than this one in this presentation.
Oh, you'd be
Oh,
surprised.
yeah. 'Cause
Yes,
moving
it's
on, we
like
got your
it's like
submission. This shit sucks, dude.
I worked at GameStop when this one was being sold, and I will admit the controller, when I got one in for the first time, the controller grew on me. The orange on the controller looks good. Everything else about it, I don't know. It just I fucking hate it.
Yes.
It's ugly, dude.
Yeah. They're just like, here's
So
the weird
they were the
Roman
odd
numeral
because that
font.
was when like hero shooters were like the big thing, and so Black Ops tried that a little bit. So those are like the operator logos, like of the
Remember
different
Battleborn?
characters you can play as, but like fucking, ugh, I hate this thing. It's so
Oh
ugly.
yeah.
It's so low effort.
The controller would have sold me more had we done like orange buttons on it, but the fact that it's like the sacred symbol colors mixed with the orange and the black is just
Yeah,
It
this is
doesn't work.
bad, dude.
if anything,
Yes.
put that 3 on the
On the
trackpad.
touchpad, yeah.
Yeah, not on the system itself, dude, with the fucking light bar of the PS4 like
It looks
split
like they
in the
put
thing.
stickers on a regular PS4. That's what this looks
It
like.
Yeah.
does, dude. It looks so bad, dude. This is such a bad, like, such bad design. Oh
Ugh.
my god, dude, I hate it. I hate get it out of my face, Alec. Moving on. It's
It's
the
literally
Resident
just
Evil
red.
4. The Resident Evil 5 360. This is dope. Like if I had seen this and you had sold this as just a 360, I'd be like, cool, it's a
Oh
red
yeah.
360. No, it's the Resident
This is
Evil
the Resident Evil
5
5 one,
360.
yeah.
What? This
Good.
baffles me, dude. You can over-design a console, and this shows that you can severely under-design a console, dude. What the hell?
I didn't even
What
know
is
this
this,
existed.
man?
This is so funny.
Plus, too, I think it's like before the era of like unique startup sounds. This is like
Oh yeah.
this is just
Yeah.
red. Like this
They,
is the same color as the Gears 360,
they
but like
wanted to
the Gears.
make a Crimson 360, and Capcom was like, "Hey, can we get a custom 360?" And they're like, "Boy, do we have an idea."
Like you wanna just package the game with it and call it a Resident Evil
Oh
console? They're
yeah,
like, sure.
Capcom's like, can you at least put like 5 on the side of it because it's Resident Evil 5. They're like, nah. Yeah, they're like, "No, sorry, they're already shipped out, dude. It's just red." Like,
Yeah.
bruh, dude, come on, man. This should just no effort. No
No.
effort at
Yeah.
all. Can't
Bottom
even
of the
call this
barrel.
limited edition. Yeah. Moving on though. We got the Tony Hawk's
Yeah.
Underground Xbox, dude.
Jesus.
The Thug 2 specifically. Thug 2.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's bad.
Yeah, it's barely readable.
There's only one. The original Xbox had a decent amount of like special edition consoles. Only one of them looked good, and that was the original Halo edition, where the whole thing was just green.
Right.
This thing is so ugly.
Really?
Oh, shit. Where else?
So did people actually spray paint these? Like, was it not a factory?
It looks like it.
Interesting.
Like that is definitely the vibe it's given. Like definitely mass produced and shipped to stores, but like this looks like just Tony Hawk came in and spray painted like a fucking shit ton of Xboxes. It sucks, man. I didn't know this was the thing, and when Alec just the messages come up with all the photos, I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
They tried. An effort was
Oh,
made.
yeah, but it just and the the engraving on the consoles too, like it doesn't look good with text over it. Like the
No.
No,
circle in
yeah,
the
it
center
doesn't.
and the hawk, like
It doesn't work at all.
If it
what
Nothing
are we
about this
doing?
works.
if we didn't have the thing saying Tony Hawk Underground Xbox, I would probably still be trying to figure out what the fuck this was saying.
Yeah, literally. But we gave a sneak preview to the next one. Let's just get
Yeah.
into this.
So
The
fun fact.
Pokemon N64.
Fun
I
fact. I owned this one.
My cousins own this one, and I submitted this to Josh, being like the ones I like, the ones I don't like. And I went back to it and I was like, and I was almost gonna correct it. I like this one, but it is objectively bad because I did not realize until recently that it adds a whole chunk to the console.
Yeah, and so the fun thing about this is at least when you turn it on, Pikachu's cheeks light up. I thought that was a nice touch.
Yes.
But then they were like, where do we put the reset button? What about Pikachu's foot?
And then there's like a little
What?
That's what that sticker on it is pointing to. It's telling you that that's the reset button.
Josh, that sticker is a speech bubble with Ash saying, press here to reset. And because Pikachu's foot is the reset button, the Pokeball is the power switch. And again, they add a whole chunk to the console.
Yeah.
And Greg Miller said this recently, which, like, again, I'm looking at this through the lens of like all my best memories happen on this console, and I still love Pokemon. It does make it look like a toy because of like the color block plastic.
Oh yeah, and I like as a kid that was obsessed with Pokemon, I loved this thing as a child. The only thing is that just adding insult to injury is that this also came with a copy of Hey You Pikachu, which is one of the absolute worst games I've ever played in my life.
I always wanted to play it just because the idea of like getting to talk to a Pikachu was so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
It
was horrible.
I also found out that you have to release the Pikachu after you beat the game.
Oh really? I never beat the game. It was impossible.
The game ends with you letting Pikachu into the wild. Sorry, Josh.
Hell. No, all good. I was gonna say the controller on its own looks nice. If that was sold separately and I was a Pokemon fan, absolutely I'd cop that.
Controller is good, especially like you're like 1999, 2000. Like that controller was dope. Like that was right in, because this came out. This released before Gold and Silver was a thing. Like this is OG red, blue, yellow Pokemon craze. Like this thing was legit back then. But it's ugly. No, I think it doesn't look good.
Yeah. It's bad. Yeah. I got a submission. I got a submission for bad, and I got a submission for ugly. And I was like, honestly, this should just a little bit of both, dude. This ain't it. This isn't it.
Yeah.
Moving on though.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Jordan, give it to us.
Come on.
It's not even the design itself upsets me. Is I wished the outlines were reversed on one of the, like the colors of the outlines were reversed on one, so you can give highlight, because X and Y was really cool about kind of going back to like the red and blue dichotomy of Gen 1. And of course, by the time Gen 6 comes out, we've gotten used to there's going to be a legendary rather than a starter on the boxes. And so if in the red one, Yveltal was highlighted in white and Xerneas, I think, was highlighted. Xerneas was highlighted in black. I'd be like, okay, so they're acknowledging both legendaries, but the one for X has the X legendary highlighted, the one for Y has the Y legendary highlighted. Part of me also goes like, hey, why not just put the one legendary on each?
Like have one be X and one be Y.
Yeah, rather than kind of doing both. But I guess it's like you're gonna have more people buy both games than buy two consoles.
So I picked this up because I basically buy Nintendo handhelds to play Pokemon, and then if other games are on it, then awesome. You know,
my 3DS was a $200 Pokemon machine.
This was the only Pokemon like XL at the time, so this was the one I bought to upgrade to the XL, and I just kept it because I didn't want to purchase another one. I do like, my camera doesn't pick it up well. You can see it on the blue one in the image there. I do like that X and Y are kind of in the background, and one other tiny little touch that I love is it does also have the 3 starters on the back.
That's nice for sure.
And then it's normal on the inside. Like inside's whatever. I'll admit it's not the best, but hey, it's mine. I like it.
It's not a Pokeball, that's for sure.
It's not a Pokeball. No, this is not even in the top tier of special editions. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, like I feel like I still get the logic behind it, but I feel like being like, hey, we're just gonna do a blue version or a red version.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Like, we're just gonna have the blue version and the red version of the
That said, if there is anybody out there who has the Pikachu 3DS XL that doesn't want it anymore and doesn't want to sell it for the exorbitant prices that it goes to, please hit me up so I can switch. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the X and Y till y'all pointed it out. Like this shit is so just busy. Like
it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It overloads the senses for sure. Moving on.
This was my submission. I was like the Wii U. The Wii U is ugly.
Yes, just the Wii U.
It sucks.
Not even a limited edition. Not a limited edition console.
I mean, hey,
it's just
more.
I sent my list to Josh, and I had all these special editions one, and then in the dislike column, I just had Wii U. It's just like, just include it, just throw it in there.
There have been limited edition consoles that have sold more than the entirety of the Wii U. So in a way, it's limited.
Yes, limited fan base, limited
library,
limited good games,
limited library. Yeah. What the hell was this, man? What we were doing, Nintendo?
Trash.
This shit, sucks, dude. Come on, man. How do you follow up one of the best consoles of all time with a
Just
fucking
one of the worst.
gamepad? Yes.
See, I thought,
Yeah.
"Oh, I don't wanna get my family the Wii U because I don't wanna have to buy, like, for my family, 4 gamepad controller." I thought every controller had to be a gamepad. I didn't realize that it was
Oh.
not only was there 1, if yours broke, you basically had to go through Nintendo to get it replaced because the serial number is what linked the gamepad to the console.
And so, I mean,
That
it's like we
that's
clown on it.
bullshit.
Obviously, the Wii U walked so the Switch could run. Like it's
The Wii
clear
U
where they were
limped so
going with
the
it.
Switch could run.
But like the Wii U tripped and fell so that the Switch could run. Like, yeah, this thing
Oh, yeah.
sucks, is ugly, hate it. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'll
But now
give it
you can
that.
do that with the Switch.
Yep.
We've moved on to bigger, better things. Thank God. Thank God, dude.
Thank God.
Alright, the ugly now. The fun part.
Yes, dude, the Gucci
Dude,
Xbox.
This
what
one
the
is
hell was
ugly, but
this?
if I had a chance to buy it just to, like, fucking show off, I would. I won't lie.
I hate it
Especially because it
all,
was like
dude.
thousands of dollars, wasn't it? Like,
Probably because it's yeah, it's Gucci, man.
no, I hate the controller.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 100. The controller's awful. Everything about this is terrible.
I'm with you on the controller. The bag is cool except for the Xbox
Xbox,
written
yeah.
smack
Bright
that
green.
like the bag without the Xbox on there, I'd be like, dope. This shit looks fire. I'm going to fucking Paris,
That's because
you
that's
know.
because Gucci was like, hey, we just got this Xbox collaboration. What do we do? It's like, well, we have this bag and a sticker that says Xbox.
You know what I honestly
Slap
would
it
have
on
done?
there.
Is recreated the X logo, but with the red and blue stripes.
Or
Ooh, I like that a lot more.
take that
Yeah.
Gucci pattern, put the Xbox X in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally anything else. This shit
Yeah,
should ugly.
literally anything other than what we got.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my
Gucci
god, that
gang,
thing was
Gucci gang.
ugly.
What the
What the
Speaking of
fuck
another
is this?
yes. As if the OG Xbox One didn't already look like a VCR, dude. This shit looks even worse,
But
man.
this is
This
an
shit is
Xbox
so
One or an
ugly.
original Xbox?
I know, like an
Horizon
Xbox One.
3, this would have been an Xbox One.
Yes. Like the VCR looking one. This shit is ugly, dude.
What the hell?
Is it also
Oh,
that big? Like, I understand it's not the size of an actual car hood, but that
Ah,
looks
it's big.
bigger than a regular Xbox.
Wow,
yeah.
that's
That looks
I've
like
never
it'll take
seen
up.
that. That's horrible.
Yes.
What
Oh,
were they
dude.
thinking?
As if it didn't take up like a console already takes up so much space on the entertainment system. They're like, how do we do it? Which is it takes up even more space and looks
Yeah, like,
uglier.
if this person's living room was entirely, like, sports car themed, and this was, like,
Ye
sitting in front of the entertainment center, it'd look fucking
yes.
fire. In every other living room, you just have a giant fucking hood you have to fucking lug around.
This matches like the race car bed of a 10-year-old child, dude. Like that's what this goes along with.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's wow. I just
Yeah.
wow.
it's a lot
Yeah.
going on there.
Literally. It's
Wow.
hideous. Speaking of ugly Xboxes, dude, we got the Porsche Xboxes.
Yeah.
What are these? Yeah. Yeah.
The only one I like is the 23 one, the black and or the red and white one that's 3rd
Same
in.
here.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's the least
Everything
shitty.
I
yes, everything
I remember when these were coming out, and I get what they were doing to where these are all designs based off of like classic, like famous Porsches. It
you're
doesn't
right.
work.
No.
It doesn't
No.
work.
No, it literally looks like just a fucking like a color monster fucking just puked on this shit. Like what is going on with the red and or the blue and the green on the far left? Like what is this, dude?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Like a 10-year-old ate a bunch of fucking Crayolas and just right onto Xboxes. Like, what are we doing? What is this? Oh my God, these are
Stick to
ugly.
making cars, Porsche.
Yeah. Yeah. Stick to what you know. You're sticking your lane, buddy.
Hey, yo, hidden talent, keep it hidden.
And then we
What
got
the
the
fuck is this?
we have the ugliest console.
Wait, what are you
in
guys
my
looking at? I
opinion.
don't see anything. I don't know what you guys
Packages,
I don't see
bro.
it. That's just a white
Packages.
block.
The Call of Duty World War II PS4. This shit is hideous. This is the
Hey.
ugliest
My ancestors
console.
fought in World War II, and their PS4s looked just like that. Okay.
Look, if your ancestors fought in World War II so we could get this, they shouldn't have fought. They got their shit
If this
ended
was
the
the end
field, dude.
result,
This was the end result. This shit sucks. This shit doesn't even like resemble World War II.
no, it's just
Like
camo. It's just
like
camo.
yeah, we
And then a
looked at the
green
black.
controller.
Yeah, we looked at the Black Ops 3 like PS4. That at least like had the Roman numerals for
They
3,
did
and you'd be like,
I
something.
oh,
understand which game it's for.
yes, this
This looks
this
like a
just looks
skin.
like
They like
yes,
something you could buy to put on it.
yeah.
This video
You
is
gave your
sponsored by
PS
D brand.
you gave your fucking PlayStation to Tony, and he put a fucking decal on it for you for like $10, dude. Like this shit
Yeah.
sucks. But it got me thinking. I was like, who is this for? And I was like, oh,
You know who it's for.
this
You know
call
exactly who it's
this
for.
yes, 100%. I was like, this is for Middle America.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
for dudes who fucking live in Ohio,
These are
make
the dudes
like
who
around
never left their hometown. They play 3 games every
yes,
year. They play 2K,
yes,
they play MLB, or they play 2K, they play COD,
Madden.
and then Madden, yeah. And when I
Yes,
say 2K, I specifically mean NBA 2K because WWE 2K does not exist to these people.
yeah,
2K is basketball. They come in with
literally.
the
It's
crustiest
that
controllers and they get angry that Madden 2014 isn't worth anything now in 2023.
100%. It's for those guys, and it's for 10-year-olds who are just getting a fucking PS4 for Christmas with Call of Duty. Like, yeah, This is this is just Ohio the console. Like this shit just fucking sucks. This is hideous. This is so fucking ugly, dude. I can't with it. And that's why we saved the ugliest for last. That will do it for us today, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you like this video. Comment down below. What's your favorite limited edition console, or what do you think is the ugliest limited edition console? Like, please, for the love of God, let us know. We got Shared Screens podcast going up, and we got more of these coming up in some reviews. So, subscribe to watch all those. That'll do it for us. Bye.